Hello there. Hey, table leaders. Hey, well, thank you for taking time to look into this instructional video on how to be the best table leader possible. We're so glad that you've invested in students' lives, and we just want to help you in that process. So first off, I want to let you see the table here. Your table should look just like this every time you come in Sunday morning. If it's not, we want to hear about it. You'll find the table sign, the piggy bank, your whiteboard, and your handy-dandy box here with all kinds of fun stuff. First off, you're going to come in, you're going to grab your notebook, and you're going to pull this out. You're going to grab your attendance sheet. It looks like this, and you're going to pass this around. This is going to be the very first thing that you do. You pass that around to students. Then you're going to look at the outline from the week before. You can put it in this clear, handy-dandy tab here. And while that sign-up sheet's going around, you're going to look at the outline from the week before, and you're going to make some notes. I suggest you make some notes from conversations that you've had with students the week before. For instance, here we have Brian has a football game. Ashton has a birthday coming up. Hayden's got a play. And Brandon brought his neighbor. And so you can ask students about this information from the week before. Okay, and once the sign-up sheet has gone around, and you can pull out missed you cards here for any students that are missing. And if there's one or two students missing, then you can have everybody fill out something on the missed you card for that student. If there's more than two, then just have one student fill out a card per student who is missing. You're going to get that back. You're going to write in their name and their address that you have on their contact information here, and then you're just going to set that aside on top of your attendance. Then we're going to get into the program, and right off the bat during Weekend Update, they'll announce an event or something that's coming up, and there will be a sign-up sheet. So make sure you pass that around for students to sign up for the event. Once that comes around, you can put that back here in the box. Then they'll talk about the Mission Giving Project, and that's where the piggy bank is. Really encourage your students to give towards the mission project. Think of incentives or way that you can help them be motivated to give. For instance, you could give them for the breakout Sunday. You can take them to McDonald's for the breakout and get them a Coke if they bring $10 as a table each week. Something to kind of help them boost up the giving for your table as you compete. So that goes there. Then during the talk, the message, when that comes around, you'll have outlines for the talk, and you want to pass those around. Make sure each student gets an outline. If you're missing some, you can borrow from another table typically. Then take any of the extras. Those can go in the trash. We don't need to keep extra outlines. So those pass around, as well as pencils. And then during the talk, there's breakout questions. And at the very end of the breakout question time, I will usually say, hey, finish up your last question. When I give that cue, that's when you pull out the Connect cards. The Connect cards have all kinds of information on here. They have information whether they want to accept Jesus, or if they want to join a life group, or if they have a prayer concern that we want to be praying for, or weekend update information that they can go into the youth and the news. So they can fill that out. If anyone fills out a Connect card, everyone should get a Connect card, but not everybody has to fill one out. Students that fill out the cards, the filled out cards go here. And the empties go back in the box here. Same with the missed you cards. If you have any extra missed you cards, those stay in here. Then you're going to get to the part of the program at the very end, and this is when you're going to pass out these quarter sheets. We will always have an event coming up with more detailed information on a quarter sheet, and you'll pass those out to students. So students need to be leaving with a flyer for the event as well as their outline that they filled out for that week. Make sure they don't leave that behind. They can put that in their habits notebook or take it with them. These need to go home to parents and have that as well. All right, now that students have left, it's time to clean up. All right, you have a box here underneath your table. You'll pull that out. First thing, you're going to look at your table, throw away any outlines that are not used, and then you're going to put any extra flyers back in your box here. You're going to first take your piggy bank, you're going to empty that, put the money here on this stack, and then you're going to start to put everything back in the box here. So you'll start off with your caddy first, then you're going to put in your little notepad, then you're going to put in your pig, and then last, key thing, last is the table sign. It goes in upside down. All right, then you're going to close this off. You're going to take the attendance sheet any connection cards that have been filled out, any missed you cards, and the money with you. You're going to take both of these, you're going to put this in the green cabinet, and then you're going to put all of this information in the black box as you exit the gym. There's an envelope in the black box that you can put the money in and put your grade as well as the amount, and then all of this information goes in the black box and we'll take care of it. So thanks for taking the time to look at this instructional video, and let us know if you have any questions or how we can set you up better. Thanks.